there you go. Did you know that, Peanut?
I think so.
Solid maybe.
I may have heard that. I know that with acrylics, I guess not every brand, but acrylics normally are a little bit.
When we went to the hobby shop, we went into a paint aisle and there was so many different brands and I wasn't sure if they were for different styles of miniatures. It was very overwhelming. We were essentially like, which ones should we use for Gunpla if we want to paint Gunpla? And they pointed us to the blue bottles, to the Mecha ones.
And we said, has Mecha on it? Done deal.
The ones that say Mecha? No way.
Ship it.
How did we not figure that one out?
Yeah, that's the one.
But there was so many.
Yeah. They had some really nice looking enamel paints. An enamel, I don't know if
Is that the one you need a ventilation for?
Yeah, it has a lot of chemicals that you don't want to breathe in. But they're so nice and they're like, it dries.
Breathing in the chemicals
is
nice?
It's so
or like
good.
The paint is nice?
Mm-hmm. The paint is really nice and it hardens to like a shell and it can be really nice and glossy and just look high quality, essentially.
Okay.
Acrylics dry to a matte, unless of course you put like a top coat or varnish. That's like gloss. The top coat we got is satin, so it's the mid-ground between the matte and the gloss. Because at least then, when the light shifts and hits it differently, it'll still like pick up some nice texture. Sometimes, I don't know, it depends. Sometimes the matte just doesn't dry nice. I don't think that's a very controversial opinion. I just think it depends.
Peanut's out here picking fights.
I just think it depends. Like, sometimes a matte looks gross. I said it.
So these ones are pre-thinned, and when we were talking to the guy, he said they could be used with an airbrush as well. So we're starting off with hand painting with brushes. The idea is we'd eventually like to move our way to airbrushes and proper ventilation.
Oh, I really want to do airbrushing because I have so many different ideas that I can only do with airbrushing. But this is really nice because I'm an art student. I love holding a brush. I love painting this way. So I really don't mind.
But this is our first build and our first paint, so we wanted to start out and get the hang of it a little bit, and then as we build new kits, we'll try different tools and techniques on each one so we can continue to learn and continue to grow. So this is the starting point.
Yeah, ground zero.
Ground zero. It's so fun to just watch.
That's how I felt last week.
Just watching me cut everything?
I didn't have to focus. I kept getting distracted. I was just vibing. It was great.
It was fun to just cut everything out.
Yeah.
I hope I did try to get some of the nibs out of the carpet, but I don't know if I found them all. I hope I
good
did.
luck. You could vacuum.
Yeah, I used one of those cat carpet cleaner things.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
Nibs might be too small for, so. Is the idea to prime everything first, or prime one piece then paint one piece? Do you have to let the primer fully dry?
It dries pretty quick. I can already tell some of it. This is acrylic, so it will come off. Don't worry.
Painting my shot glasses, I will fight you.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, you're an introvert when it's the first time I'm using these shot glasses, and I've had them for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
I don't leave my house. Well, I guess the point of shot glasses are for when people visit.
Yeah.
I don't have people over to my house. Except for my little sister. I don't know if that's cool, guys.
We're not just gonna be pounded back shots downstairs
that kind of stream.
with the cats. No.
Airbrushing is fun, makes gradients super easy. I know, you're really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Boss for liter grease satin matte is fine. Glossy is gross.
I never said glossy wasn't gross.
Well, you have a hot take, so Boss for liter's allowed to have a hot take too.
No, that's fine. I like all. I think everything has a purpose. You want some things glossy, you want some things matte.
Glossy, I think, would look strange on a mech, though. Wouldn't
yes,
matte and satin
you
look
wouldn't.
better, depending on what you're painting.
It depends.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want the full body to be glossy. That would just look weird. But I have spoons. I have plastic spoons that I can test out, which I forgot to do.
Yeah, that was the weirdest
colors.
conversation ever. We were looking at a checklist of everything that we needed to start streaming, and Peanut had put plastic spoons on our checklist of like, we need these. And I was just like, why? Can you tell me why you want plastic spoons? For what purpose?
It's so you can see the colors dry on plastic, so you know how they're gonna behave, how they're gonna, like, you know, it's a test. All of the cool people are doing it online, so I saw it and I said, hey, I want to do that too.
Hip. We need plastic spoons.
We need plastic spoons from the dollar store.
What's up, Loki? You okay, buddy?
Another hot take. Dollar Tree, way better than the dollar store.
Is Dollar Tree only in Canada?
I
Does
don't know.
Dollar Tree exist outside of... I don't know.
Is Dollarama only Canadian?
I don't
Or
know.
do they have those other places? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Let us know. I don't
I
know.
was shocked.
By Dollar Tree?
Spoons equals color swatches. So Boss of
Yes.
Weaver knew what you were talking about, but I
I'm
had no
telling
idea.
you.
I just build stuff, man. I don't understand the artsy aspect.
That's your excuse.
That is my excuse. Yep. My younger sister went to school for art, so I need to. I have a science degree.
Yeah. Did you ever find your glasses?
I did. I went and looked for them the other day.
You did.
I found my sunglasses too. Apparently, they're in the same spot. So
Very nice.
the more you know. Yeah, I did find my glasses, and I. So they're not. I guess they are technically prescription because we went and get them.
Yeah. Mine.
I think I got mine when you got those ones.
Yeah, these ones have a light prescription.
I wanted to see what brand they were.
They're fancy, huh?
They are fancy.
They're fancy.
And it's so
huh?
funny that you got the blue ones because my
Yours are pink.
Mine are pink.
I didn't even think of that.
But I wanted to wear.
It's just so ingrained in us.
Yeah, I'm always pink, you're always blue.
Yep.
So that way, next time I'm building and I'm cutting nibs, I kept getting nervous when I was cutting because I thought it would fly back and hit me in the face. So I have a pair of glasses that are essentially just a blue light filter pair of glasses, but use them as pseudo safety glasses.
These ones have a prescription, and because what is it called? Are you?
I don't wear glasses. I don't know. Britt Saint might know if
Is
he
it?
hasn't
Are
fallen
you
asleep.
nearsighted if you can't see things? No.
I like in the webcam you're just holding this thing in front of your face. Can I see this?
Is it like so? I'm
Nearsighted?
farsighted because I can't see things up in my face because
Okay.
it takes me a second to like focus.
So you're farsighted because
Yeah.
you can't see things that are near. You see things
Yeah.
better when things are far.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes. So
Okay.
I am farsighted. Farted. Sorry. That's what it sounded like. Anyways.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that's my sister.
So.
I think Dad might be farsighted too.
Yeah. He wears glasses when he reads.
Okay. So it comes from somewhere. Is your little paint swatchy buddy over there gonna get dry? Is he gonna dry up?
Who?
Your primer. Your puddle.
That's when you can add water to it. It's
Oh,
just
really? And
acrylic.
it just...
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, man.
No, your fart sighted is catching on. I don't like this.
Yes! That's what it's... Anyway. Yeah, so these have a prescription. And with, like, the light being right here, where you guys are, my eyes get kind of wonky, so I just thought... I can hear Cotton.
Oh, why is Cotton crying? But the door's open. Okay,
He's
hold on. Let me go get
crying.
my crybaby of a cat.
Okay.
Cotton.
Yep, so... I don't have to wear glasses.
Hi, honey.
Gosh dang it.
Gosh darn it.
Guys. Can you focus? Can you stop causing mischief? That'd be great. I would really
Oh, did I
appreciate
leave
that.
for like 4 seconds in the camera?
No, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
I don't know what you're saying.
This is Cotton. He cries when he wants attention. And he doesn't
Little
like to be
baby
held.
bitch.
So he's gonna...
love
bro,
him.
that's my son.
I'm so sorry. You're right. That's my
He doesn't
nephew.
like to cuddle and sit. Loki does, but Cotton doesn't.
True fact, I am his godmother.
Okay, you can go this way.
Legally, it's in a contract. Anyways.
Oh yeah, because he's a rescue.
Yeah.
No, you can't go on that table.
So if anything were to happen to you,
don't hurt me just for my cats.
I would get a free cat.
You would get 2 free cats.
I would get 2 free cats.
Oh,
Dude.
Loki, don't bully.
Done deal.
Oh, there he goes. If he cries again after I just went to go get him.
You fed them, right?
Yep, they ate.
So it can't be that
He probably wants to play.
No. Little boy.
Little baby.
I'm glad I got this light gray because it matches like the base color. Don't look here, but like
I can't even tell.
it's
noticeably
the exact same color.
Wow, I wonder if it's built for Gunpla.
Wow.
That color matching.
That's so cool.
Did they have different colors at primer, or was that the only primer color they had?
They had a couple different ones. I don't know if they had.
Oh yeah, because they had the satin, the matte, and the...
I was gonna get white right at the beginning, and then this light gray was beside, and I was like, do you know what? I think I actually want to get that instead.
Is your top coat the same color?
The top coat it's meant to be like a clear.
Like a gluey color is
Yeah.
the best way I can describe that as a non-painter.
Yummy.
Mmm.
Mmm. Delicious. So fresh and delicious. Yeah. I want...
Those crevices might be hard with your markers. The markers are kind of fatty. Can you touch a marker with a paintbrush to get the color of the marker on the paintbrush and then go from there?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Mhm.
Is that legal?
Can I do that?
Ossifer, I can explain. My big sister said it was okay.
She said it was fine. Yeah. We saw chickens today. Oh, we gotta shout out Megan.
All right, we went to a family gathering earlier today, and as expected, last week when we were building, we told you guys that we were going to a family gathering earlier today, so I guess a week from our last stream. And we were trying to figure out how many of our relatives would ask us about Gunpla Sisters, because we're a week old now.
A week old.
A week old since we started streaming.
We grow so fast. Wow.
So we were trying to guess how many relatives would ask us about it, and secondly, how many would call them Transformers.
Yeah. None. I didn't hear
Nobody
any.
called them Transformers. Oma, which is grandmother, she was like, okay, explain it to me in layman's terms. And I was like, okay.
When did she ask you this?
You were playing throwy ring game with the cousins.
The throwy ring game. I gotcha.
Yeah. So to describe it in layman's terms, I said we build and paint figures of robots.
That's what I've been kind of telling you.
Is that
Yeah.
the family-friendly
Yeah.
version?
Yeah.
They're like model cars except robots. Yes, I did. So they were like,
That's a good way
where
to
do
put
you
it.
get these from? And I was like, okay, there's a
Yeah.
local store that sells a bunch of models. They
Actually,
have things like cars and
gonna
boats
use
and
that.
trains. Except we bought the ones that were robots.
That's so
I
cute.
purposely didn't say Transformers because I don't want them to get that in our heads.
Yeah. No, that's so true. The model
Yeah.
car thing. My boss was asking, because I brought the foam board
Yeah.
home. That we don't need, apparently.
Not the one that's overseas right now, right?
No,
The one that was in this weekend?
Yeah.
Did you take that from work? Your big foam thing?
Yeah.
Oh. They're so supportive.
I was like, can I have this? And they're like, what? Okay. And that was that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And my boss, my actual boss,
Mm-hmm.
the owner of the hospital, was like, what are you using that for? And I'm a bad liar.
Yes.
I'm a very bad liar, which is really a good thing. I was like, well, I paint, or like I forget exactly what I said, but something along the lines of, me and my sister were starting this hobby. We're building and painting figures.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. She's like, what kind of figures?
Oh no.
And I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like,
Robots.
It's was like, oh, well, make sure to take a picture and show you.
Yeah.
And then she forgot.
Oh.
And I'm not bringing it up.
Free pass.
Because she's not my cool veterinarian.
Oh, I hope she's not watching.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Love you, boss.
It's cool that you're getting so much support at work, though.
Oh yeah, everyone there is very cool.
I don't think anyone I work with is nerdy. And if they are, they hide it well. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
you don't know.
I don't know.
They probably
I
don't
work from
know.
home.
Yeah, you true.
There's one person who their display picture, instead of a professional headshot, it's Brian from Family Guy. And he's my favorite.
Oh god. Is his name Brian?
Yes.
Okay, good. If you said no, I was gonna be like, no, don't be friends with him. Because he's making a choice out of everything.
But to go back to the family gathering, there was a lot of support.
Oh yeah, so I'm
Oma
so
was
sorry.
happy. Mom was happy. Our cousin Megan.
Shout out to Megan.
Shout out to Megan for being so supportive and giving us a lot of tips about social media.
What did we say? Shout out to our cousin who's blasted and staying the night
At our parents' house.
alone. Shout out to her. She's a real one.
Yeah, our family's European, so family gatherings tend to be a lot of drinking, and if you drink too much, you obviously have to stay the night. You're not drinking home. So,
No,
bye, Megan!
Bye! Later, loser.
Staying the night at our
This was
parents'
our
house.
excuse.
Yeah, our excuse is we have to go home and pay
Sorry,
Gunpla.
yeah, we have something to do
You know
tonight.
what? We have
Gosh.
plans.
What are you doing? And we were honest. We're streaming. We're streaming tonight.
Yeah, Oma asked what streaming was.
Okay.
You might have went to the bathroom. Oma asked what streaming was, and Oppa described it as...
Oppa?
Yeah, but Oppa didn't describe it as, like,
He's
Twitch
pretty cool.
streaming. He described it as, like...
Being live.
The not having your clothes on kind of streaming. And I was like,
Oh,
Oppa,
that's
I
right.
really don't want to hear this. You are my grandfather.
Oppa, you
Cease."
right.
And I was like, Oma, we're not doing that kind of streaming. Don't worry. We're good girls.
Yeah. Don't stress, don't panic.
Don't panic, don't panic.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Are you going to hand prime the whole model? I'd recommend using a bigger brush. And yeah, you'd prime all the parts. That's a question for you.
Prime all the parts? What are you talking about?
So right now you're priming the little sections that you wanted to paint.
The plan is to only prime the spots that I'm painting.
So you wanted to do the crevasses with a marker.
The crevasses? I'm sorry.
Crevices?
Yeah.
What's the other word I can't pronounce properly?
Okay, so she said artograph instead of autograph.
Artograph.
She's like, you want to go get someone's autograph?
Bruh.
Excuse me? What did you just say to me?
I can't say bagel either. I call it a bagel. Like bag. Well, I guess it's spelled bagel. But I guess people pronounce it beagle. Wait, that's a dog.
That's a dog.
Bagel.
Bagel? Bagel?
Yeah,
Bagel.
I say bagel.
I say bagel, I think.
Bagel.
Now I'm just confused.
I have to really think hard about how you're supposed to pronounce it because it doesn't come to mind.
Yeah. Well, I'd say pasta instead of pasta.
Isn't that kind of like tomato?
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that calls it a tomato?
No.
No, me neither.
I know someone who says milk instead of milk.
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 Is that allowed?
That's something that people do. And pillow instead of pillow.
Oh no, what is this? 26 seconds, something's gonna break.
I don't care. That's a lie. I don't
think
know.
it's just your preview might turn off. It's
That
so
might be,
ominous that it counts down. I like that it says level.
Level.
LV, level.
I'm pretty sure that means live.
Bagel. Yeah, Boss for Leader says bagel. Bagel. Like your bay.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye.
It was the live
Which
feed.
button is it? Is it this one?
I think I need to...
Oh, I moved things. I fixed it, but I moved things.
Great.
Are your hands all painty? Should I?
No, I'm not painting.
Ooh. Oh, this thing rotated. Yes, our setup is kind of janky. We apologize. So you've got to be over here more.
Why?
So that people can see what you're doing. So I can see what you're doing. I can't see around your hands. I watch this
Yeah, you true.
to see what's up.
I'm almost done priming the sword. The sword.
You're just trying to trigger me.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that your family's supportive. I don't really share my hobbies with my family. I think it's easy for us because, we're sisters, so we share quite a few hobbies. We talk pretty openly about the hobbies that we share. And our mom tries to be really involved in our life.
She's the cool mom.
She is a cool mom. She's the first one to get schlammered at any family event.
Schlammered! I hate that. Don't ever say that again.
Do you remember when at Christmas she was
Yes, I know. Before you even... We share the same brain. I know exactly what you're about to say. Ham-boned.
Yeah, we taught I think it was Megan. I think it was cousin Megan.
Yep.
Tried to teach Mom.
Shout out to Megan.
Shout out to Megan. The word hammered. But for whatever reason, she kept saying ham-boned instead of hammered.
What does that even mean?
She just kept yelling ham-boned.
Yeah.
All night.
Oh boy.
I love it. Every family gathering is so much fun.
It's something. It'll keep you on your toes, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's not very many introverts in the family.
No. You.
Me.
You.
I think Dale might be an introvert.
Oh, for sure.
Dale wasn't there today.
No.
Nope. I need my mental health extrovert. I guess that's you.
That's me now.
Shoutouts to cool moms, yeah. She actually helped us purchase some of the beginner setup that we've got. So this microphone right here, this is something that our mom was like, you guys are sharing a hobby, let me help. She was really excited for us to be doing something together.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we would have been using like a headset mic, which doesn't sound as great.
No.
So that was really awesome.
Yes, we are very fortunate. Our mom's side of the family is very open with anything creative and unique. Like, one of our cousins just took up tattooing one time.
Oh, Scotty?
Yeah. And then
How many of our family members have a tattoo from that cousin?
Scotty? Not too many. Because I wanted to get one. And then he packed up all of his stuff for the night. So I said, oh, so you hate me.
You've got like 5 already.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. You've already got your next 2 planned. I don't think he'd be able to do the 2 you've got planned.
Oh,
they're
no.
big jobs.
I want to go to the same artist that I've been going to for the past
They're very friendly. I like them.
They do a great job. Yeah. But our dad's side of the family.
It's very awkward.
Very awkward.
But that's where we get it from.
Yeah. How are we gonna describe what we do?
Oh, because we're gonna see them in under 10 days. That's a good question.
We build and paint.
We told Grandma. We talked to Grandma about it.
Did we?
I think a little bit.
Oh,
we
yes. Yes, we did. That was lovely. I love my grandma.
Oh, she wants to see us tomorrow. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because there was a food market tomorrow as well that totally took over all of my brain.
As it does. What time is that?
It doesn't start till 2, so we can see Grandma in the morning.
I'm fine with... The cats are gonna wake us up early anyways, so I don't mind getting up early and Grandma wakes up at 3 a.m. or something.
Damn. I think it's about like 6, but no.
I think I'm just about ready to...
Paint that sucker.
Get this sucker colored. You know, I want this to be gold and red.
Oh, boss for leader. That's a really good suggestion on how to describe it. I like the classic way of describing this hobby is building and painting model kits.
Yeah.
I think that's probably
easily understood. I think so. And if they ask what the model kits are like, then what then? What then?
Robots?
Exactly.
Robots seems to be the go-to.
Yeah.
We can show them pictures. Rad robots.
Radical!
We tried to pose the red frame the same way that they're posed on the box, and I can't bend him that way.
Yeah.
So then I tried to JoJo pose him, and he couldn't keep his balance.
I thought it was funny.
His feet aren't heavy enough. At some point, I might go as far as getting weights for their little feetsies so I can JoJo pose them.
Well, we've talked about getting stands, right? Could you JoJo pose with a stand?
That's true. Yeah, we were looking at the stands.
Would that work?
We just found out stands existed like a week ago.
Yeah.
Stands are also something from JoJo, so there you go.
There you go. I think that would be super cool.
I think that'd be super cool too.
I tried to take some pictures of this Gunpla before I dismantled it and started painting it, so it's like a before and after almost. And Loki, little black cat, was a menace as usual.
He's sleeping on the other side of me, so you can't quite see him. He's on the desk here.
Yeah, he looks like an angel now.
He does look like an angel now. He likes to be present. He likes to be involved.
Yeah. But I think I got some decent pictures.
When you're painting, how noticeable are all the nub marks? Because I'm gonna...
On the sword, the sheath is not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a really good question for you guys. So I haven't started sanding yet. The first build that I did last week was just strictly like cutting things out with side cutters and plopping it all together, trying to get the nibs off the best I could with the side cutters. So when I start learning how to sand, if I'm looking to start with like 2 to 3, oh god, what are they called? Grid? I knew the word earlier. 2 to 3
what?
Types of sandpaper. Which
Grit?
ones? Grit. Yeah, which ones should I start with?
Close.
Should I do like a 600 and then something higher? What would be your recommendation if I'm only looking to get a few to start with to learn how to do it and get comfortable with it?
I think the higher the better, right?
I think the higher ones are used more for polishing, and then the rougher ones are used to like scrape off the nub.
Yeah.
Is what I think.
My hands are so sweaty already because I'm stressed out.
Do I have tissues? Oh no, it's holding up our frame.
No, it's fine. I'll just take a sippy.
Good evening.
A sippy.
A sippy sip. Well, if it's hot in here and we're both drinking hot tea, which really wasn't the smartest idea. We had boba last week. When I asked if you wanted a snack, I was secretly hoping you would say boba.
You told me cereal, so I picked cereal.
I listed off what was available in the pantry.
Boba was not on the list.
Boba, true. Boba wasn't in my pantry.
You played yourself.
I did play myself. You start with the coarser grits and you work your way up to the higher ones. The higher the grit, the less material it'll take off. Okay. So I could probably get something low and something high to start. Hope you two are well. We are. We went to go see family earlier today. We're doing our first paint. I say we, but I built it last week and now Peanut is painting it this week. She just finished priming the sheath.
Yeah.
So are you going to add color to the sheath now, or are you going to...
Yes, I'm going to add some color.
Is it dry already? That was so fast.
Yeah.
I say fast, but it's been an hour and you've primed a sheath.
Okay. I'll go faster.
No, take your time. Do what you need to. Oh, red. Spicy.
Does that sound nice?
Why do you always shake everything so aggressively?
Does that sound good? Can you hear it?
I mean, I can.
Anyway.
Do you think there's going to be a little thing you need to peel off inside the paints? Oh, it's like a squeezy bottle. Interesting. I have 800 all the way to 5,000? They go that high?
For what?
For grit. I thought it was for sandpaper.
Yeah, you told me.
I honestly thought it tapped out at like 1,500. 5,000's really high.
I can't read with these glasses on. I can't read in general.
I just finished literally...
Oh! We're fine, guys.
Yeet.
Guys, don't perceive.
You really like the word perceive. That's your word of the week. Oh geez. Oh.
Oh, I shouldn't have touched
Wait,
it.
that looks good. Aside from the focus on your little oh.
You see that?
Yeah,
Did you like that?
But now when you put something here, it's gonna hate it. Hello.